Hello everyone, this is Void Spirit. I'm here to bring you guys amazing fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we start, please subscribe and like the video for more amazing content.
Chapter 1. Departure of Rimuru. The day before, after announcing the resignation to my subordinates, I went back to my desk. After finishing, I went to bed until morning. Right now I'm doing personal hygiene even though I'm a slime. It's not necessary for me, but it's a habit that I can't get rid of as a human. After I finished my personal hygiene, I went out to have breakfast, and the reason why I didn't eat at home was that I was going to be away from this place for a long time. During the time since I became the great demon king to save the world, I never had too much free time, so I didn't have time to observe the lives of the people of my country. I'm currently on the road to choosing a restaurant, partly to see the bustling city. Normally I will have a weekend, but for me, it is too short to have time to pay attention to everything around. Only 28 years after the Great Tianma War, Tempest has now grown to the point where restaurants, eateries, and costume shops line the streets of the city. The high-rise buildings are growing innumerable. Traders also flock here to exchange goods, and buy and sell in general is very busy. As I was walking, I happened to see a girl with a small body, purple hair typical for her lineage, and tied her hair in a ponytail. She was walking on the street and looking around. It must be. I was on patrol, and when I saw that, I called that person's name. "Hey! Ultima!" Rimuru cries while waving POV number 3. Walking on the street, a girl heard someone calling her and turned her face in the direction of the sound. After finishing her face, a happy smile appeared because the person who made the sound was her respectable master, so she answered. "Yes, is there anything wrong with Rimuru-sama calling me? Ultima." "Ah, I'm looking for a restaurant to eat breakfast. Do you want to come with me, Rimuru? Are you inviting me to eat together that day?" Ultima thinking in joy. After a few seconds of no reply, Rimuru continued. "If you don't want to then, Rimuru." No, I do," Ultima interrupted Rimuru's voice. "That day was really inviting me to eat with him, Ultima. And yet it's been silent." Rimuru, after walking around looking for a place to have breakfast for a while, they decided to go to a small roadside restaurant. "Hey Ultima, let's go there," Rimuru said and pointed at the restaurant. Yes, Ultima. Then let's go in." Rimuru 30 minutes later. POV Rimuru. After having breakfast, I decided to visit my acquaintances in another kingdom since I might not see them again in the future, and Ultima went back to her work. Do people wonder why I'm not working? Of course, since I'm about to pass the throne to Benimaru, there's no reason to do it, it's comfortable. After thinking for a while, I said to Seal. "Hey Seal, I'm going to visit my friends elsewhere. I think it won't be long before I see them again. Do you think it's okay, Rimuru?" "Less than I think it's a good idea, sir." Greater than Seal. "Well, let's go. First I want to visit Gazel." Rimuru. Less than teleport skill activation. Yes, no. Greater than Seal. Yes, Rimuru. After saying yes, 2 seconds later I found myself standing about 100 meters from the gate of the Dwarf Kingdom. Right now, quite a few people were queuing to enter the kingdom like when I first came here. Seeing that, I immediately put on a mask and went in line with those people. I can go straight into the kingdom without queuing, but the guards have to report my arrival to their king. It's troublesome and I don't want to be noticed, so it's convenient to enter the queue. As for the reason why I didn't teleport straight in, it was because I didn't find it very polite. After 10 minutes in line, I was able to get inside. I went straight to Gazel's place. When I got there I saw the guards at the gate and they walked over to me. "Stop. Who are you and what are you doing here?" Soldier said as her point his spear at Rimuru. I didn't expect they didn't know me. That's right, I haven't been here since the last incident, so it's possible that they forgot or didn't know who I was. With that in mind, I replied. "I came here to meet King Gazel. Is he here, Rimuru?" I said in a normal tone and my mouth curled up in a smile, but because I was wearing a mask, they couldn't see it. "He's not here at the moment, but in the laboratory." "But who are you and what's the matter with meeting him, soldier?" "Please inform King Gazel that someone named Rimuru Tempest is coming to visit, Rimuru." So it's Great Demon King Rimuru-sama. I'm sorry for being rude and hope to forgive you," soldier said while worrying. As soon as I said my name, all the soldiers who pulled back their spears with panicked and apologetic expressions chirped at me. I'm just a harmless slime, but why is everyone so scared hearing my name when I'm the one who saved the world? Oh, it's confusing. It's fine, hurry up and go to your king, Rimuru." "Yes. Yes, and please follow me inside and wait, soldier. Okay, Rimuru, yes. Please go this way, soldier. Then I went inside in the direction that soldier pointed. And you go and tell the king quickly, soldier. Yes, soldier said, and run. Soldiers have many levels, but let's summarize so quickly. Then they took me to the familiar place where Gazel and I used to sit and talk. Hey, after 10 minutes of waiting, Gazel also came and sat across from me, like the picture but without two servants. I saw that he was wearing a face. How to say? Probably pretty serious. After pondering for about 30 seconds, he spoke up. Hey Rimuru, do you really want to give up your throne? Gaze said seriously. He asked me with a serious face from the beginning until now. So the news reached the king here so quickly. Less than a day, right? I didn't hesitate to answer my real reason to him because friends have nothing to hide. It's just that I want to quit the paperwork and leave it to the next king. But I'm just traveling to other worlds and it's nothing major or important, Rimuru. After listening to my very honest answer, he pondered for another 20 seconds before replying to me. Why would anyone think for so long? Thought acceleration ability to think, so I only now see other people thinking for a long time? Really? Gazel doubts and wants to confirm, really, Rimuru. Is that completely true? Gaze wanted to make sure I didn't mishear. That's right. It's completely true, Rimuru. He continued to be silent for a while, took a sip of the newly brought wine, then looked at me with a smile, then continued. You really are irresponsible. When I received this news, I couldn't believe it. I planned to depart to your place to ask for clarification, but I didn't expect you to come and find me yourself. Ha 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 ha, Gaze laughs. Ha ha, Rimuru said and smiled after Gazel's words. I could only smile wryly in response because I didn't know how to respond to that statement. Maybe it was because he was right, making me feel awkward and unable to say anything. Less than Fufu, you have been told that your heart is black, master, even though you have no heart. Greater than C said in a terrifying tone. I know, I don't need you to mention it. Rimuru voice is a bit exasperated. Less than. Greater than seal, probably sulking Aga and Rimuru. Less than report. Denied. No status named, stretched, detected. Greater than seal. Are you reading my mind, Rimuru? Less than answer. No, it's just your imagination. Greater than seal. Ah, that's for sure, Rimuru. Oh, you're obviously reading my mind, Rimuru. Less than. Greater than seal. Hey, don't be so silent, Rimuru. Less than. Greater than seal. She's mad at me now. Let's apologize later. Wait until she calms down. It won't be long because I understand seal the best. She is very angry with me but also quickly forgives me. Stop. Since I've been talking to seal with thinking acceleration, the outside time has passed less than 1 second. So how long do you plan to go? Gazel. Suddenly he asked another question, to which I did not have the correct answer, so I had to answer the same as when I answered my subordinates yesterday. I don't know, maybe 100 years or 200 years or more, but maybe I don't come here permanently. I may visit this world once in a while. I want to adventure in this world. There are countless worlds out there, to worlds far away from here. Not knowing exactly how many universes, how many types of planets are out there, my goal is to explore all of them. So I'm not sure about the time when I will come back here to stay with everyone. Maybe by the time I come back, everyone is already dead, Rimuru. I see what you mean, so you want to explore other worlds, Gazel. That's right, Rimuru. After that, Gazel and I talked for a long time. Just a bunch of little things between two friends. Because I was so engrossed in the conversation that I didn't notice that it was getting dark. I said goodbye and left. Well, it's already dark, I'll leave, Rimuru. Then bye, if possible. Next time we meet, tell me about the worlds you've explored. Okay, see you later, Rimuru. After saying goodbye to me as I walked out of the palace. On my way back I stopped by the moth shop to say goodbye to the elves. When I entered I saw 4 familiar silhouettes playing with the elf girls. I don't know who it is. It's none other than Kaijin and the 3 dwarf brothers Garm, Myriad, and Dord. As for the reason why they are present in this kingdom is because I allowed them to come here to support Gazel's weapons experiments, and the ban on the door was lifted many years ago. Hey, why are you here? Didn't you come to this kingdom to support Gazel? Rimuru. Oh, Rimuru Dana. What are you doing here? It's getting dark, so we came here to relax a bit, Kaijin. So that's it, I'm on my way back to Tempest and just dropped by here to visit the elves. After all, I haven't been here for a long time, Rimuru. POV number 3. So Rimuru joined the Kaijin and didn't start leaving the kingdom until late at night and teleported straight to his room and slept soundly until the next day. Early the next morning, he woke up and started cleaning himself as usual and went to have breakfast. After eating he decided today to visit the queen of the kingdom Sarian, who was a drinking friend of his. Every time the two of them and Mjolnir drank together to the point of having too much to drink, they divulged each other's secrets, even those of the country, because they were close friends, so none of the three of them saw it. Guilty about it. Hey Seal, I think I should visit Elmesia today. I'm sure the news of my abdication has already reached her ears. Less than yes master, I also think the same greater than Seal. Then let's go. But let me go get a few bottles of premium wine to bring there as a gift, Rimuru. After preparing for a while, Rimuru signaled Seal to activate teleport. Yup, it's done. Let's go Seal. Rimuru less than teleport skill activation. Yes, no greater than. Of course yes, Rimuru for the sake of speed this time, he teleported directly in front of Elmesia. Currently, she was sitting enjoying tea and cake in her garden. Next to her was someone who looked exactly like her. She is Elmesia's mother Sylvia. The two often swap places so that one governs the country, the other goes on excursions every 6 months, rarely seeing the two together, and now they're talking about something fun. Hello. Am I bothering you? It's rare to see you two together, Rimuru said, going forward to say hello. Oh Rimuru, is that you? What's the matter that you came here today? And that's fine, I've been wanting to meet you to ask some questions, Elmesia. Me too. Hurry up and sit down, Sylvia. I guess it's about me giving up the throne, Rimuru. After hearing the invitation, he walked over and pulled out a chair and sat down. Then what do you two want to ask me? Is it about me ceding the throne to my subordinates? Rimuru. Yes, yesterday I received a letter from your subordinate, telling me to invite me to your coronation ceremony. I was quite surprised when I received the letter. I was about to ask you the reason. But now you don't need it anymore because you came here yourself. Can you tell me the reason why you did that now? Elmesia. Sylvia silently waiting for an answer. It's because I don't have children, so I can only pass the throne to my subordinates, haha. Rimuru smiles wryly. Don't fool me, that's not the real reason, Elmesia said, looking into Rimuru's eyes. Me too, Sylvia agrees with Elmesia while still drinking a cup of tea. It's true that you can't fool me, El-san, Rimuru. Then can you tell us the real reason now, Elmesia? Okay. Actually, Rimuru repeated exactly what he told Gazel the other day, including when he left and when he returned. When he finished hearing Rimuru's words, Elmesia smiled and replied back. So maybe this is the last time we see each other? Elmesia. I'm not sure. As far as I know, elves have quite a long lifespan, right? So I think we'll meet again, Rimuru said then with a smile. By the way, I have brought some Tempest exclusive premium wine, please accept it, Rimuru. Then he pretended to put his hand in the inside pocket of his shirt but actually reached into his stomach and took out 3 bottles of Tempest's fine wine and placed it on the table. Thank you. You're so thoughtful. So would you like to have a drink with me one last time? After his sentence, I thought we could meet again later, but drinking together will probably be the last time, Elmesia. I'll appeal now, but if you're free tonight, maybe because I'm busy right now, Rimuru rejected and suggested another offer. Okay. See you tonight, Elmesia. So, Miss Sylvia-san, do you want to join us? Rimuru. Okay, Sylvia. Then bye you two, I'll be back tonight. Goodbye, Elmesia and Sylvia in unison. Having said that, Rimuru walked out the door. When he got out of the gate thinking about who to meet next, his mind suddenly remembered Chloe, the proud student and the one who spent tens of thousands of years going back to the circles to save him. Okay, next I'll go visit Chloe. Where is she? Less than she's in Blumund, Sir greater than Seal. Ah, thank you Miss Seal. Then let's go there, ready to go to the Adventurers Guild to visit Fuse. The reason he didn't know exactly where Chloe was because she was currently traveling around the world, defeating monsters and villains she met along the way. Right now she was walking on the road in Blumund Kingdom, holding several skewers of meat and eating happily, eating when she heard someone calling her name. Hey! Chloe! Hey! Turning around. That person was none other than her beloved sensei, Rimuru Tempest. Seeing that, she happily ran over and hugged her sensei. Flashback. Move me into an empty alley near her place, Rimuru. Less than yes. Activate teleport skill. Yes, no greater than seal, of course yes, Rimuru. As soon as he finished his sentence, he appeared in an empty alley. He moved outside the main road and met Chloe holding meat skewers and eating them. She looks like she's having a good time. Let's say hello, Rimuru. So there is a situation like now end flashback. The current situation is quite embarrassing. A girl holding a meat skewer is holding a masked silver blue-haired girl and everyone around is looking at the two of them. Suddenly the masked girl speaks up. Hey Chloe, can you let me go? It's weird to talk like this. Everyone around is looking at us, Rimuru. Hearing that, Chloe blushed and let go of Rimuru and apologized. I'm sorry, Chloe bows. She's so cute. Then anyone who can be angry is only blind, Rimuru. Seeing that Rimuru was just looking at her without answering, she continued to ask. What's wrong with you? Are you mad at me? Chloe have a terrified face. Stop it Chloe, you're too cute. I'm about to fall over, Rimuru. Oh no. No, I'm just thinking about something. I'm not mad at you, Rimuru tried to calm down. Really? Chloe, Rimuru, then why did you come here? Chloe. I came to visit you, but since you're here, I'm going to visit the Adventurer Guild Master, Rimuru. Then would you like to go there with me? I'm on my way there too, Chloe. Okay then that's great. I'll come with you, Rimuru. Yes. Let's go then. Chloe takes Rimuru's hand and pulls away. On the way to the Adventurers Guild, Chloe told Rimuru about interesting things about her journey. As for Rimuru, he also listens very attentively and seems to be quite interested because he has been sitting in the same place for many years, not walking around like Chloe. Pav Rimuru. On the way to the Adventurers Guild, Chloe told me interesting things about her journey. I am enjoying the story and am quite jealous of her freedom, but it will be over soon as a super long journey awaits me soon. After walking for a while, we came to the entrance of the Adventurers Guild, which had been rebuilt and seemed a bit more modern than before. Chloe and I walked inside, now both wearing the same masks. Suddenly, when we were walking to the reception desk, some big adventurers came and stood in front of us. Who are you two to come to a place like this? This place isn't for you two. The place for you two is in my bed, he, Adventurer 1 said with disgusting laugh. That's right, you two should follow us, I'm sure you'll be happy. We're B-rank adventurers, Adventurer 2. And if you two don't want to, we'll have to use force against you, Adventurer 3. Hey don't scare them, Adventurer 1, that's right, you two decide to go, Adventurer 4. In front of me were 4 rather large adventurers. While they were still uttering dirty words, I saw Chloe about to draw her sword so I stopped her. I don't want her to get her hands dirty by people like this. The other adventurers just watched with worried faces for us, they must be afraid of these 4. Seeing that, I used Demon King Conqueror 5% for 0.5 seconds to aim at those 4. Instantly all 4 of them fell to the floor. When I saw those 4 guys fall to the floor for no reason, everyone around was surprised and looked at me and Chloe, but then no one noticed. That's it then, let's go Chloe, Rimuru. Yes, Chloe. After walking up to the front desk and asking where Fuse was, we were directed to him. Pav number 3. While being led to Fuse, Rimuru contacted Diablo through the Soul Corridor and asked Seal to send his memories of the 4 of them to Diablo. Hey Diablo, have you seen the faces of the 4 adventurers Seal sent you? Rimuru. Rimuru-sama, I see clearly, but what's the matter with these 4? Diablo. These 4 guys have bad words towards me and Chloe. I'll let you do whatever you want with these 4, but don't let anyone else find out, Rimuru. When he heard that someone dared to say inappropriate words to his master, Diablo was very angry but calmly replied to Rimuru. Kufufufufu master is already clear. I promised to teach them well, Diablo. So that night in the area some screams were heard in the area, but it was quiet soon after that. The next morning no one saw the 4 adventurers anymore and no one knew why they were there. Disappear. Back in the present, after meeting Fuse and saying a few things, Rimuru and Chloe started to leave. Seeing that it was still early, Rimuru decided to ask Chloe to go out. Chloe also happily nodded, and that afternoon the two wandered from place to place. It was almost dark when Rimuru suddenly remembered that he had a date with Elmesia and said goodbye to Chloe. Ah Chloe, I have an appointment with someone else tonight. It's almost time, so bye-bye. Next time I'll visit you again, Rimuru. Do you have to go? But I still want to hang out with you more, Chloe? Come on. Next time we see you, can I promise to play with you all day? She's grown up, but she's still like a child, Rimuru. I promise, Chloe. Yes, I promise, Rimuru, it's almost time for an appointment. Then I'll go, Rimuru said and patting Chloe's head. Yes. Yes, bye teacher, Chloe said as she enjoyed Rimuru's head pat.
Goodbye baby, be careful with the dangers. That said, I don't think there's anything else that puts her in danger other than the demon lords and dragon race. Wouldn't it be an exaggeration if she's serious? I should be able to defeat some demon lords. Goodbye, Rimuru.
After saying that, Rimuru teleported to Elmesia. It seems he forgot to tell Chloe about his travel to other worlds, and Chloe still hasn't heard the news that he's relinquished the throne of Tempest. When he got there, he found Elmesia and Sylvia sitting at a nearby table waiting for him. Did you two wait long? Sorry for being late? Rimuru? It's okay, we just finished preparing. Elmesia. With that, Rimuru walked over to sit and drink with Elmesia and Sylvia. Since he had turned off the antitoxin, he got drunk and slept at that table until morning. As for Elmesia and Sylvia, they weren't very drunk and slept on the same bed in the room. In the morning he was awakened by Seal and was the first to wake up, but he quickly teleported back to his room. And so in the days that followed, he spent time visiting his acquaintances in this world as well as saying goodbye to them, such as the Kenyans, the True Dragons, the Demon Lords, etc. Until the date of the ceremony.
The night of the ceremony. After all the guests had arrived, Tempest was now filled with all the strongest entities in this world. Seeing that, Rimuru stood on the stage to say a few words and announce that from now on Benimaru is the king of Tempest country. Today, I invite everyone here to announce that from now on Benimaru will become the next king of Tempest country, and I will begin my journey to explore the universe. Do you all understand? Rimuru. Yes, we understand, Rimuru-sama, all the people of Tempest said.
And now invite everyone to enjoy the food prepared for this ceremony, Rimuru.
After finishing his speech, Rimuru stepped down from the stage to join the party when a black-haired girl ran up.
Rimuru-sensei, why didn't you tell me about this? Chloe said with frustrated face.
Ahaha, I'm sorry Chloe, I forgot about going out with you that day. But who told you about this, Rimuru? It's Luminous-san, Chloe. So it's Luminous Rimuru.
But you promised we'd see you again. But why did you say that you're leaving and not coming back? Chloe's face looks like she's about to cry.
Hey, don't cry Chloe, I didn't say I'm going away. I'll come visit you every once in a while, Rimuru. Is this luminous woman with Veldora spreading the disease of misrepresentation, Rimuru?
Or can you let me follow you? Chloe. No, I don't know what the world I'm going to be like, dangerous or safe, so I can't let you follow, Rimuru. That's it, Chloe feeling sad after a while of comforting Chloe, Rimuru also joined the party with everyone. When the party was over, Rimuru said goodbye to everyone and opened the gate with the skill Azathoth and entered it.
I'm going to say goodbye to everyone, Rimuru said and waves his hand and enters the gate. Good luck to Rimuru-sama, guest and citizen said. Remember to tell me about the trip in the future, guest. Pav Rimuru. While walking in the space tunnel I asked Seal about the world to come. Hey Seal, what kind of characteristics will the world I'm coming to have? Rimuru. Less than yes sir, the world you are going to is the world being attacked by demons and there is an NGO trying to destroy all the demons and demon lords greater than Seal. Oh that's interesting, Rimuru. Less than and one more thing, if you want to get to that world as quickly as possible, please take a few steps back before it's too late greater than Seal. What is it, Rimuru? Still wondering about Ciel's words, suddenly a dimensional hole appeared at my feet inside the space tunnel and it immediately sucked me away without me having time to react, just leave it all to fate.